Hello guys, welcome to Avoid TV. Thank you for stopping by my channel to watch my videos. If you're new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button so that you'll be alerted whenever I drop a new video. But if you've been coming here and you have never subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. All you have to do is click on sign in whilst you're on YouTube and then click on subscribe button. If you have subscribed, you will see that it's in gray. The subscribe button will turn to gray. But if you haven't, it will be in a red color or it will say subscribe. Okay, so just click on it. If they ask you to log in with your Gmail information, your Gmail username or email address, and then your password, and then click on subscribe, then so that you'll be officially part of the Wofoi TV family. Thank you so much for doing it. Many of you guys have been asking me what is the best place to live in America, what is the best state to live in America, and my answer always, has been the same, and that is it depends on what you're looking to do there, what your goals are, because if you're looking for a place that is closer to the beach, you wouldn't want to go and stay in Oklahoma. You wouldn't want to go and stay in a state that is landlocked and there's no ocean there. If you're looking to, have your children go to one of the top schools, and believe me, there are big schools all over the United States, but you want to go to most of the Ivy League schools are concentrated on the Northeast. So whatever your motivation is, just do your research before you make that decision. But today, I'm going to make some of this stuff easier for you, okay? I'm going to mention some of the states that have, and then the largest African population in those states. Please, I don't have for the entire countries in the African continent. No, I don't have them because not everyone reported that information. And from the data that I got from, there are some Africans who are here in the United States and they didn't report where their native country were. They didn't mention their native country names. So if they didn't, then I don't have that information. But those ones that I have, I'm going to mention them so that if you know where most of the people from your country are, if you feel comfortable being in a place where there are so many of your people that you feel that you want to be in a community with your people, then go there. But that doesn't mean that you would not be okay in another state that may not have majority of your people there. All right, we are scattered all over America in all the 50 states. But so if your country name doesn't come in, that means that your people didn't respond to that survey. They didn't check their name. All right, they didn't check their country name. The first one that I'm going to talk about is Algeria. A lot of Algerians live in Illinois. The state of Illinois has the largest population, the largest foreign-born immigrant population from the African continent are Algerians in Illinois. All right, some states that may have several large groups of Africans in that state, and that would be Maryland. Maryland has the largest population of Cameroonians. So most Cameroonians in the United States live in Maryland. Another group of people who live there, people from Ivory Coast or Cote d'Ivoire. Ivorians live in Maryland. So if you go to Maryland, you will meet majority Cameroonians and people from Cote d'Ivoire. They are the largest population of Africans living there. All right. The largest group of African immigrants living in the state of Texas are Congolese and Nigerians. So a lot of people from Congo, they live here in Texas, and a lot of Nigerians live here in Texas too. So if you're a Nigerian and you're coming to the United States and you want to be close to where other Nigerians are, because you feel that there will be like a community, because human beings, we are people of community. We like tribes, we like being in groups and community. If that is what you want, and if you're a Nigerian, then Texas will be the place for you. It doesn't mean that there are no Nigerians in Washington DC or Nigerians in Maryland or Nigerians in other places, but the largest group of Nigerians in the United States are in Texas. And then that would be for Congolese too. The largest group of Congolese are in Texas. Largest group of African immigrants in Washington. So this is Washington state, are Ethiopians. So if you're from Ethiopia, then Washington might be the place for you. And then the District of Columbia, Washington, D.C., the largest group of African immigrants are Zambians. If you're from Zambia, there's a high probability that other Africans that live in the District of Columbia are going to be Zambian. If you're Zambian and you wonder like, what is the best place to live? I'm not saying that District of Columbia is the best place to be. I'm just saying that is where many of your people are. So if you want to be in a place where you can get assistance from your own people and all that, that might be the place to be. One state that has 3 large groups of African immigrants, all right, will be Minnesota. Minnesota has Eritreans. So if you're from Eritrea and you want to come to the United States and you want to know where the largest group of Eritreans live at, it will be in Minnesota. Goes for Somalians. The largest population of Somalians in the United States, they live in Minnesota. The other group is Togolese population in the United States. The largest group of Togolese immigrants in the United States will be in Minnesota. So if you're Togolese, you come to the United States, you're coming alone and you feel like, I need friends here in the United States. I want, to be close to my people. I want to be in a place where there might be, Togolese grocery store, attend Togolese parties and all that. Then Minnesota is another state that has the largest group, and that is there are 3 African countries, largest African immigrants from Kenya are in Massachusetts. Majority of Kenyans that live in the United States, they live in Massachusetts. The same goes for Ugandans. Majority of Ugandans in the United States, they live in Massachusetts. The next group will be Cape Verdeans, and I think now the term is Cabo Verde. Forgive me if I didn't pronounce the correct, the official term. But if you're from Cape Verde, then Massachusetts has the largest population of Cape Verdeans in the United States. That is where they live at. So you guys, Kenyans and Ugandans, y'all, that is where you guys are. The largest group of another state will be Pennsylvania. The largest group of African immigrants from Liberia and Libya. Libyans live in Pennsylvania. Liberians live in Pennsylvania. So if you're Libyan coming to the United States, and you want to know like where can I be so that I can be around my people, so we can have our own local food, attend our local parties and all that, then Pennsylvania will be the place to look. Liberians too, the largest population of Liberians in the United States or in the state of Pennsylvania. So New York, we're on to New York. So there are 3 African countries that have the largest African population. The largest African populations in New York are Egyptians. If you're looking for Egyptian in the United States, there might be another place like California and all that, but the largest population of them live in New York. The same go for Guineans. Majority of Guineans in America live in the state of New York. All right. The next group will be Sierra Leone. Sierra Leoneans. Anybody from Sierra Leone, if you're looking for where majority of your people live at, that will be in the state of New York. All right. So if you're coming here and you want to be around your people, then hey. And if you're from Ghana or from Egypt or from Sierra Leone, then New York might be the place for you. Largest African immigrant population in California are Senegalese. So people from Senegal, majority of them live in California. All right. Florida Florida. The largest African immigrant population in Florida are Moroccans. So if you're from Morocco and you want to know where most Moroccans live at, they're in the state of Florida. In Sudan. So in this one, it doesn't state whether it's South Sudan or just Sudan. So I'm going to go with Sudan because this data is from 2019. So I'm going to assume that by that time they didn't have enough data for South Sudanese. But it says Sudan, all right? Most people from Sudan, when they come to the United States, they live in the state of Michigan. So if you want to be around other Sudanese, then Michigan will be the place to go. If you're from Tanzania, the place to be at will be New Jersey. So the largest African immigrant population in New Jersey are Tanzanians. So if you're from Tanzania, you want to be around your people, then New Jersey is the place. It doesn't mean that they're not Guineans there. It doesn't mean that they're not Nigerians there. It doesn't mean that they're not like Kenyans there. But the largest group of Africans there are Tanzanians in New Jersey. Georgia, the state of Georgia. The largest group of African immigrants there are two groups. One will be Guineans. So anybody from Guinea in Africa, West Africa. Then if you're looking for where most of your people live at, will be in the state of Georgia. The same goes for Zimbabwe. If you're from Zimbabwe, then majority of your people live in Georgia. So the largest group of African immigrants in Georgia are Guineans and Zimbabweans. Okay, so if you're from Guinea or Zimbabwe and you want to be around your people, then the state of Georgia will be the place. And then the last but not the least will be South Africa. Most South Africans live in North Carolina. You know, the thing is that some of these are so interesting, like I didn't even know beforehand. There were a few states that I was aware. There are some places that I was even surprised. Like I was aware that Nigerians, the largest population of African immigrants in the United States, mostly are Nigerians, and Houston, Texas is like their base. All right. But I didn't know that Moroccans are in Florida. You know, it's weird. It's like Moroccans are in the, top, at the top, in the desert part, and then they're in Florida. And then Guineans just moved to New York. And it's like unpredictable. There are a few ones, like I said, I know of Nigeria. I know there are a lot of Ghanaians in New York, but I didn't think that the Ghanaian population was going to be like really big. I thought Ghanaians would be maybe somewhere in Illinois because of Chicago, but well, obviously, or New Jersey. I thought Ghanaians are going to be either in Illinois or New Jersey. I know Ghanaians are in New York, but I thought, yeah. So that was quite interesting. So guys, this is all that I wanted to share with you guys. If you're looking for where majority of your people live at, then these are the places. But if in case I didn't mention your country, then that is all that I had. Some Africans didn't pick the countries that they come from. This is all that I had, and I wanted to share with you guys. So if you're coming here and you want to know where your people are, rewatch this video so that you will know where your people live at. All right, so thank you guys so much for watching my videos. If you're new to my channel, I make a lot of content for coming to America, green card lottery, other immigration processes, but I focus on green card lottery process. But if you are in America, you're new, whatever process that you came through, whether your husband brought you, your wife brought you, your dad brought you, your mom brought you, and you're trying to learn things on your own, you're trying to navigate the system, my channel is the place for you, because I'm teaching you how to open your first bank account, find your first job, things that will boost your confidence to, start carving out, you know, a portion of the American pie for yourself. All right. So thank you so much. Subscribe to my channel, share my videos with your friends and your families. If you have family members in the United States who are struggling, who may not still be functioning well in the system, let them subscribe to my channel so that they can learn certain things that they probably may not be aware. If you want to know more about the Greek Card Lottery, please join my Facebook groups, Greek Card Lottery Africa, Greek Card Lottery Ghana, Greek Card Lottery Winners. Follow my Facebook page. That's the official Facebook page. It's Wofoi TV. That is the only Facebook business page. And then I have groups. You can also join Moving to America /Wofoi TV, where I share other content. I recently launched my website, so you can go to my website, read some of my articles. I'm coming up with more stuff. The DV Lottery practice tool is there that you can go and practice it yourself and see how good you will be when the real thing comes up, right? And oh, those of you here in America who have family members back home, you're looking for ways to bring them to America, and you know that there's no really legit way for you to bring them. But hey, the Greek Card Lottery might be the most legit way for you to help family members back home, family members who are qualified. All right. So suggest Greek Card Lottery process to them so that they can apply for it, and then if they get selected, then they can come to America legally. They can come to America without any strings, no owing any connection man or nothing. Thank you so much for being such an awesome person. One last thing before I go is that on my Wofoi TV website, that will be www.wofoitv.com. When you go to my website, click on services. If you have been selected for the Greek Card Lottery process and you are stuck on the DS-260 application, which is the immigrant visa and alien registration application form that you must submit before you can, you know, go to the interview. If you're stuck, you don't know how to fill it out, you can watch my videos to do it yourself, or you can pay for my services there. You can look at the one that suits you. You can pay for my services for me to fill out for you, or if you want me to do a review for you, you can pay for that. Or if you want just, you want me to walk you through that, you can also pay for that. There are different packages. You just have to pick the one that you want. If you know that I'm doing such an amazing job and helping you through the process, through your journey, you can support my channel by subscribing, or you can also support me on my website. You can submit testimonials if I have helped you in any way. I know a lot of people reach out to me, get one-on-one time, and I try to help you to the best of my ability. So guys, you have to pay it forward. So if I have helped you in any way, you can give testimonies. You can write a testimony for me, or you can support me on my website, and you can subscribe and share my videos with your friends and families. Thank you so much for being such an awesome person, and I'll see you on my next video where I talk about parents who are bringing their children to America and they're concerned about, leaving your children at home, because I mentioned that in my last video. I'll talk about that in my next video. Thank you so much for being such an awesome person. Love you, and you have a wonderful week. Bye-bye.